Now let us understand the principle of superposition of waves. According to principle of superposition of waves, when two or more than two sound waves propagates in a medium, then resultant displacement of a medium particle at a given time is equal to vector sum of displacement of that particle due to individual independent waves at that time. So we can write y equal to y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus dot dot dot. This is known as principle of superposition. During propagation of wave characteristics like frequency, wavelength, etc. do not get changed. That is, each wave produces its effects in independent way. Now let us understand beats. When two sound waves of nearly same frequency propagates in a medium in same direction, then intensity of resultant wave at a particular place varies periodically with time. The variation in intensity of sound is known as beats. One waxing and one waning of sound forms one beat, and number of beats heard per second is known as beat frequency. Let us assume that two sound waves of amplitude A are propagating in same direction, having frequencies n1 and n2 respectively, and displacement produced by them at time t are y1 and y2 respectively. So we can write y1 equal to a sin omega 1t equal to a sin 2 pi n1t, y2 equal to a sin omega 2t equal to a sin 2 pi n2t. n1, let us assume that n1 is greater than n2. From principle of superposition, we can write y equal to y1 plus y2, which is equal to a sin 2 pi n1t plus a sin 2 pi n2t. Y equal to a 2 sin pi n1 plus n2 into t cos pi n1 minus n2 into t equal to 2a cos pi n1 minus n2 into t sin pi n1 plus n2 into t. If capital A equal to 2a cos pi n1 minus n2 into t, then y equal to a sin pi n1 plus n2 into t. So maximum amplitude equal to plus minus 2a and minimum amplitude is 0. Since a equal to 2a cos pi n1 minus n2 into t, so for maximum value of amplitude cos pi n1 minus n2 into t equal to plus minus 1. Therefore, pi into n1 minus n2 into t equal to k pi, where k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. So t equal to k upon n1 minus n2. Substituting the values of k, we get t equal to 0, 1 upon n1 minus n2, 2 upon n1 minus n2, 3 upon n1 minus n2, etc. Therefore, the time interval between any two consecutive maximum intensity sound is 1 upon n1 minus n2 second, and hence in 1 second we hear maximum intensity sound for n1 minus n2 times for minimum value of amplitude cos pi n1 minus n2 into t is equal to 0, which gives us pi into n1 minus n2 into t equal to k pi upon 2, where k equal to 135 dot dot dot, which gives us t equal to k upon 2 n1 minus n2. Substitute the values of k, we get t equal to 1 upon 2 n1 minus n2, comma 3 upon 2 n1 minus n2, comma 5 upon 2 n1 minus n2, comma dot dot dot. So the time interval between any two consecutive minimum intensity sound is once again 1 upon n1 minus n2 second, and therefore in 1 second minimum intensity sound are heard for n1 minus n2 times. So we have seen that in 1 second both minimum and maximum intensity sound are heard for n1 minus n2 times. So beat frequency